If you're looking for a fun but realistic GTA 5 roleplay experience, here are my top 5 servers to check out. For each one, I'll be showing you exactly why these servers stand out, so there'll be something unique about each one. Number 1 is GrandRP. GrandRP is a non-whitelisted server, meaning you can jump on and play right now. The servers are always absolutely packed, sometimes with nearly 1,000 players online. For me, this is actually really big because I hate when you jump onto a server and it feels empty. Number 1 is that it has a huge variety of jobs. You can roleplay practically any career you can imagine. The server offers all the classic government jobs you'd expect to be available, like police officers, EMS and doctors, lawyers, and even judges. But obviously there's other civilian jobs as well, like taxi drivers, lumberjacks, mechanics, reporters, or even being a butcher. Whether you want to be an honest worker or a criminal, there's definitely something that's going to entertain you. So what makes it realistic is that the presence of roles like judges and lawyers means that court trials can actually happen, adding to the legal realism. But GrandRP makes the jail experience a lot more fun than other servers. You can roam the prison and even meet friends while you're inside. Number 2 is the custom housing and furniture. You can completely customize your home's interior in GrandRP, allowing players to buy and craft unique furniture and decoration items. You can actually go to the lumberyard to obtain materials in order to build these. Houses and properties aren't cheap, which is actually kind of realistic. It gives you something to work towards, and it means that not everybody can just join the server and instantly get given a property. Number 3 is that the server has real cars and vehicle maintenance. This is a big one for many of you out there, and not many servers on today's list have this feature. The game offers the ability to enter stores and purchase vehicles out of the showroom, take them for a test drive, and of course store them in your garage if you decide to buy them. But the cool thing is, like I just mentioned, vehicles are actually real brands. So you can get Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and everything else in between with their actual real names. Because this server isn't on FiveM, it's built on RageMP, which is a less strict version that allows for more creative freedom. So yes, if you want to play in a P server where you can actually own real branded vehicles, then GrandRP is definitely the one for you. At its peak, it can surpass over 1,000 players easily, roaming the city on a single server. There's multiple servers to pick from, and on the 29th of August there is a brand new update coming to the server, so there's lots of positive changes happening, including a brand new battle pass system. But not only that, it also has a crate opening system too, which is really fun to use. You can use the crate opening system to unlock exclusive vehicles as well. There's a ton of really cool stuff. If you want to join GrandRP and you use my link in the description, you'll get $25,000 for free. Make sure in order to claim your bonuses that you're selecting the first English server, and by the way, you can also join my family, the Dr. Mod family, from the hotel front desk. And the next server on the list is going to be one that you've probably heard of many times, but you might not know what's actually so good about it. And the server is NoPixel. There are some downsides you need to know before playing on this server that I think you should definitely stick around and listen to. If you've ever wondered why streamers play NoPixel so much, and you've not seen how it stands out above the rest, let me explain to you why this server is so popular. Not only does NoPixel have extremely strict whitelisting for serious players only, this server offers probably the largest supported user base of any other server. That means custom scripts for unique jobs that you won't find anywhere else, literally. A deep character customization menu. There's deep user interface systems that you won't find anywhere else either. Like here, you can see this paramedic screen, and there's also crime scenes where you actually have to investigate each and every piece of evidence, putting together the crime scene in front of you. I don't think I've ever seen that detail on any other servers, so it's very, very good. There's a ton of unique and interesting quirks that keep even the most boring of jobs fun in this server. And fairly recently, they added an entire sewer system underneath the bloody city, like a legitimate sewer system with tunnels and immersive environments. So this server definitely offers some very detailed mods and updates that you'll love. Sadly though, there is something pretty bad about this server. It's extremely strict to get into. You have to go through the application process, and then you might be waiting for weeks to even hear back. Unfortunately, the server is infested like cockroaches with loads of content creators. This is the #1 server that streamers and YouTubers play on, and unfortunately, because of that, You may come across a ton of egotistical players that you really just don't like, and there's a lot of favoritism in the server, so I've heard. I've only played NoPixel for a short period of time, and I can say that my experiences have been pretty good for the majority of it, but I've heard some horror stories from other people that the admins basically cater to the content creators. But the server is seriously good. I mean, take a look at this property customization right here. As you can see, you can buy houses and you can literally walk into them without any loading screens and customize the interior fully with furniture and all sorts of other things. And that's just one tiny feature of this server that makes it stand out among the others. So while NoPixel is a great option for realism, this is definitely a server that you should wait around to play until you've got a ton of experience on other servers. Let's move on to our next server, GrandRP. It's got a good balanced mix of serious roleplay and features that make it a little bit more fun and relaxed. It supports over 200 plus concurrent players in the city at once, so it might not feel as alive as GrandRP, but it certainly feels a lot more alive than other servers. There's a great economy and jobs. People care about their jobs and businesses. There's a supply and demand influenced by player actions, so for example, a group of criminal players controlling a drug supply can affect the prices, which is really cool. Obviously, there's all the usual jobs like taxi driving, becoming a store clerk, or a business owner. If you're arrested, again, you might have to attend trial in this server. Eclipse is a serious RP server with some relatively strict rules though, so if you're looking for something a bit more relaxed and realistic, then maybe this one's not quite for you. There's server-wide events and story arcs. There might be a city-wide election, a music festival, or a once-in-a-while disaster scenario that keeps you on your toes. Progressing in Eclipse takes time and effort, which adds weight to your actions. In order to become a top criminal, you might need weeks of in-game networking. Likewise, getting money for luxury cars and mansions requires substantial work. It means that not everyone's going to be rocking about with the best thing in the game. Eclipse also has an active forum and community, so Eclipse RP is definitely a good one to go for. Next up, we have Mafia City RP. Mafia City is a crime-focused FiveM roleplay server built on the gritty world of crime and law enforcement. It's typically whitelisted, requiring an application to maintain high-quality, realistic roleplay. That means you can't just click a link and join this one. The gameplay is inspired by classic movies like The Godfather and Goodfellas. The city is alive with heists, drug deals, turf wars, and mob hits. So this isn't quite the server if you want to just join on and be a civilian. Although there are obviously opportunities, this server is more focused on the law versus crime. Players can join and create factions, mafia families, street gangs, cartels, biker clubs, or specialized police units, each with their own territory, rackets, and ranks to climb. The economy is fully driven by illegal activity, with a black market for weapons, drugs, and stolen goods. What makes it realistic is that money often needs laundering through front businesses, and contraband prices fluctuate based on supply and demand. Police and federal agents conduct long-term investigations and surveillance before they arrest someone, and factions can then obviously evade the law using their secret hideouts and warehouses. The server enforces injury and permadeath rules. This is where this server is seriously realistic and more of a story-driven server than anything. And because of this, there's serious roleplay story arcs to get involved with. Stuff like undercover infiltrations, gang rivalries, and mob hits like we mentioned earlier. I thought I'd give this server some love. Unfortunately, there's no custom links to get any bonuses for this one, but I thought it was a good one to mention on the list. Moving on to our next one, Lucid City RP. Lucid City is a popular, public, non-whitelisted FiveM server. It's very beginner friendly and it has a very supportive community. It's got active development and lots of custom content, which you're going to love. Regular updates bring new jobs, vehicles, and features, and you've got all the jobs that you'd love to have that we've mentioned previously in the other entrants on this list. Lucid City does have a lot of realism, but it does allow light-hearted fun if you just want to jump in and play without having to go through some rigorous application. The user interfaces are really friendly, and the character customization is absolutely incredible. But beyond jobs, the city has a thriving social scene with nightclubs, beaches, barbecues, car shows, and stuff like that. And because it has a ton of really cool custom scripts, you can guarantee that the jobs aren't boring on this server. Even doing things like civilian jobs can be really fun and entertaining. And this is often quite high up on my list of servers that you should definitely check out. I hope this video has helped you guys pick what GTA RP server might be best for you. Adios.